We are here, we are here, we are here. With running the levels, looking for market structure and pattern. Okay, guys, we are marking up RIVN stock. Let's walk down the time frame and see if we find any patterns in the market. Looking at this, there's a lot of areas of support. We can chop this market up as we go down. So just staying on one time frame. So you can already see price action highs, price action lows. And then once we hit if you ever see a chart like this, you can just pinpoint the highs, pinpoint the lows right in the middle. Clearly got the midpoint right in this area here. You're just gonna chop this market up, walking down the time frame, looking for SR lines. Price action, clearly at the highs here. We have a lows here. And if you want to chop this market up at different levels, we have another level here. We also have another level here. In this area right here, this is the break and retest of that second to last candle before that market broke up. So if you put a level here as well, walk down the time frame, you'll see something as well. Head down to the 4. And now we can see that area of, we got that low, we got that midpoint. So that's the retest candle, the red one. So that's the market pushed up, came back down to retest, and it finally pushed up to an area of highs. Head down to the 3. Have highs, we have areas of lows. Place the midpoint right in the middle. And if you want to chop this up some more, you could drop this lower level midpoint. We got a higher level midpoint here. We tag this higher level midpoint with the second to last candle wick. And let's head down to 2. So we have lower lows, high highs. Grab the midpoint. It's a perfect midpoint too with this level here. If you want to grab, like I said, to grab that area here for that first level high midpoint and the second level midpoint, you can clearly see that market broke, came back to retest with this candle, red candle here. Market broke, came back to retest with this red candle here. Market broke, came back to retest, and the second last candle also came down with a long wick and retest that market of areas highs. Headed down to the 1. So we have highs, lows, midpoint. You just chop that up again, once again. Same. Let's look for SR lines today. You can see them areas of support. Break and retest, break and retest, break and retest. Very clean. Head down to the 45. So price action highs once again. We have areas of lows. I don't see any patterns yet. Got a midpoint. This chart's real choppy, not much to work with. Got a midpoint here in the middle, another one here. Found a pattern. It took me to draw a line. There was a double bottom here. We have a first leg here. We have a second leg here, third leg. Market pushed up that fourth leg. This white candle came back to retest the previous areas, which pushed that market up. We also have a break and retest in this level here. That market came up to a high. Get down to the 30, see what we see. So we have highs, we have lows, we have a midpoint. Now on the 30-minute, we can see that W much clearer. So we got that first leg here, second leg pushing back up, third leg coming down, fourth leg here. This is the retest candle that came back to retest areas of that midpoint before that market pushed up, came back down to retest that midpoint line as we did earlier in that area here. We see that break, retest, market came back up to the high. Another time frame, headed down to the 15. So I see a few patterns in here. We have areas of highs here. We have lows. We have a midpoint. We can almost think I see it. So there's a double bottom here, triple bottom. So we have a first leg, second leg, third leg, fourth leg, retest. Market pushed up once, came back down to retest. And also see some type of incline W here, first, second, third, fourth. We can see that W. And then we have another W here. First leg, second leg, third leg, fourth leg. Market came back to retest this level here. Market pushed up. And we still see that break and retest on this level here. That market came back up to that high. I'm walking down the time frame, headed down to the 5. Multiple patterns here. Let's head up, let's stay up to the top to see what we see. So we already know price action. We had price action highs over here, and price action drop down. We can clearly see that we have price action lows. We also have a pattern here, which is a triple top and a retest. So we have that first leg, second leg, third leg, fourth leg, retest, market push down once, retest, market push down twice. We see one spike here, 2 spikes, 3 spikes, triple top, came back to retest, market dropped down. Head down to the 3. So there's something forming here. I'm gonna let this form. I mean, we're gonna have to let this form, but in this area here, it could be doing some type of W or a retest. So if you think about areas of resistance here, create that area of support. We have that first leg, second leg, could be stopping for that third, push up for that fourth. You can see that incline. So that means that will be overall market coming back twice for that retest. Okay, so that'll be a double top. If that market doesn't break, then that means these two spikes with the retest is respected, so it becomes a downtrend, which will be first leg, second leg, third leg, market drop after the consolidation here, but this market looks like more is going to push up more and drop down. So first, second, third, fourth, retest, market drops down further for that M pattern. Head down to the 1, let's see what we can identify. So price action highs, lows, that midpoint in the middle. You can see that W formation at that bottom of that support. First leg, second leg, third leg, fourth leg, retest. Market pushed up once, came back to retest. Market pushed up twice. Market came back to retest that second time, that midpoint, which pushed that market up. So on an M1, all we looking for that break and retest. That market could go up. If not, there's an overall downtrend. Okay, guys. This is Cam Jones, FX, running the levels. Thank you for watching, and thank you for your attention. RIVN stock.